In this nitty-gritty Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing American Mah Jongg at Mahjong Time. Today's topic is Joker tactics. We get to mess around with jokers. Let's hope we get some. We need jokers and we need opportunities to manipulate. So today you get the Hop Toy avatar because I have dermatitis on my eyelids. I have a little bit of a flare up, so no makeup this week. I have a gig coming up on Friday, so I need to give my face a rest. So Hop Toy it is. Welcome to the live stream. Today's format is nitty-gritty. That means no socialization. We're going to be focused on the topic, and then we'll socialize in live streams tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday night. No, I'm not doing a live stream on Friday night. I have a gig. I'm going to be in Stone Mountain, Georgia, north of, well, I forget where it is. I think it's north of Atlanta. Stone Mountain, Georgia. I'm going up there on Friday afternoon. So no live stream on Friday or Saturday. Hello, welcome, welcome. I want to say thank you to our moderators. I appreciate you monitoring the chat today. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so shall we get started? I'm having a rough day, so I'm hoping that things get better when we get into Mahjong time. All right, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to just dig in. We'll dig into the nitty-gritty. Are you ready? I'm going to share 3 Joker tactics. I would love to add to this list, but I can't think of any other Joker tactics besides these 3. Hold on just 1 second. I need to do something really quick. Bear with me. Sorry about that. I'm here. Okay, I'm back. So here we go. Joker tactics. The first one that I want to share is called finesse. Has everybody heard of finesse? Yes or no? Have you heard of finesse? Well, let me tell you about it. Abby says yes. Finesse is when you do something in a subtle and delicate manner. It's a tactic in bridge and whist card games. Basically, you use a card to win a trick. You can do this in Mahjong, and I think Ruth Unger's the one who came up with this, and she named it finesse. I bet you she played bridge. Otherwise, she might not have known about that tactic, because I've never heard of finesse. Okay, so basically what you do is you hold a natural tile that can be used in a joker exchange to get a self-picked win. So here's a hand. We have 2 exposures, 2 Kongs. We're going to do consecutive run number 3. We have our pair of flowers. We have a pair of 3 dots. We have 2 discards. We need help with the 3 dot. So let's say that when you're playing, someone will make a discard, or someone will discard a tile, or you pick a tile that can be used in a joker exchange. Use that joker to help you with an exposure, or hold a natural tile to do a joker exchange that will then give you Mahjong. That's basically how it works. So this player picked a 4 dot. Now they could have done a joker exchange and then discarded the white dragon and been ready to win on a 3 dot. But in this situation, we're going to keep the 4 and discard the white dragon. And then let's say the next pick, we draw a joker and then use the 4 dot to do a joker exchange and declare Mahjong. It's super risky though, because if someone throws the 3 dot right here, let's say between this turn and this turn, someone throws the 3 dot. You're not, and you don't have a joker in your hand, or you don't have the right tiles to do this, you could lose out. So it's very risky to do. But anyway, the definition of this is in Mahjong Made Easy. It says, if a player's last move before declaring Mahjong is to redeem a joker from their own rack, it's considered self-pick and everybody pays the player double. This is called a finesse move. And it doesn't matter what rack you take it from. Any joker exchange resulting in Mahjong is a self-picked win. So I don't know why Ruth defined it as being from your own rack. Does it really matter? I don't know. And even putting a name on it, is that really even, I don't know. I'm skeptical, but I've seen it done. I've done it myself. It's rare. We're going to try to do it on Mahjong Time. Let's see. Susan says, I just played a game and used this, but at the end of the game, the other players finessed discarding jokers to prevent me from winning. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand. Can you rephrase that, Susan? Okay, so now we're going to play at Mahjong Time, and we're going to try to force it to happen so we can see it in action. Let's try to force finesse. So we're going to join this table. They had your tile, but they discarded jokers instead of what you needed. Okay. Well, hopefully we can demonstrate a forced finesse. It really depends on the kind of hand you're playing as to whether or not you're going to be successful. And it also depends on what's happening at the table. So let's just see what happens. We just need to wait for one more player and we'll get started. Well, the finesse is when you do the joker exchange and it results in mahjong. So that wouldn't be possible because there was only one mahjong in a game of American Mah Jongg. There's no two players winning unless it's a house rule. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So we have a pair of flowers and a pair of dragons, and we have a pair of threes. And we have 3, 6, 9. This doesn't work because the 3, 6, 9 dragon hand with flowers, we need a different dragon. Okay, this is just the way things have been going for me lately, I swear. And I'm not kidding you. All right, let's see. Let's throw the 9. Let's just see what happens here. I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, they prevented your mahjong. You may be using more universal. Finesse is very specific. It's when you hold a natural tile or draw the natural tile that you can then use to exchange a joker in an exposure and then declare mahjong. It's like a 3-point win, three-point move, I guess you could say. A 3-point move, because you either claim a discard or pick a tile from the wall, rack it, do a joker exchange out of your own rack or somebody else's, and then declare mahjong. That's finesse. Okay, so let's just see what happens here if we can do an example. That's the only, can you pick up any needed tile with 2 jokers only? Yes. Yes, you can. You can use any number of jokers in a block of 3 or more identical tiles. You could even declare mahjong with a pung of jokers and just say what it is. You do not have to have the natural tile. I would let this go. I would let the dragon go. We're going to keep going. We're going to play 3, 6, 9, third hand down. Third hand down, 3, 6, 9. Let's see. So let's see. Oh, yes. Let's, if we get keepers, we're going to break this up now. Oh, sadness. Okay. I think we could keep that because I suppose we could maybe play, let's give this to somebody else. We could maybe play the second hand down under 3, 6, 9. We got another 9. Okay, that's cool. Okay, here we go. So now this second hand down has 3 pungs. So what we could do to force finesse is if somebody discards a 9 dot, we can say pung. And we would use the 9 dot in the joker plus the discard for the pung and hold the 9 dot until we're ready to win. Then we draw our last tile that fits into our hand, do the exchange, and declare mahjong. That's finesse. So it's very specific. So let's just see what happens. See if we can do it. We're going to try. It's difficult to force. It just depends on what happens at the table here. The ordinary definition is if you finesse something, you handle it or you do not skillfully or cleverly. Well, that may be the actual definite, like the Merriam-Webster definition of the word finesse. But finesse as defined by Ruth Unger, for use in Mahjong or as applicable to Mahjong is specifically about a joker exchange that results in Mahjong. She defined that tactic as finesse. It's in Mahjong Made Easy.
1 character.
So it's not just how you do something, but it's an actual execution of a tactic resulting in Mahjong using a joker. Joker exchange resulting in Mahjong. Okay, so now we have a red dragon. Red dragon, we could maybe switch to the second hand from the bottom under 369 with that dragon.
3 bamboos. 9 characters.
Okay, we're going to pass for now. Let's let these winds go.
West wind. 7 bamboos. 6 bamboos. 9 characters.
Oh, no. Okay, we've got options. We're going to let that go. Oh, and then we get the 9. Oh, my gosh. Really? Oh, my life is hard.
3 bamboos.
I didn't want that to happen. 9 crack? 2 9 cracks are out
4
now.
bamboos.
There's only 1 more. We're set for the second hand down. I wanted to try to demonstrate joker bait. I mean, finesse, but oh well, it's not working out that way.
West wind.
So you will wait for the second 9 dot so someone else doesn't get your joker before you.
6 characters.
So will you wait? No. Well,
2 characters.
I'm trying to do something intentionally. If I were playing this not to demonstrate a particular joker tactic, I wouldn't play this hand this way. I would have played it differently, but I'm trying to force a situation. I'm trying to force the tactics for demonstration purposes. If someone discarded, okay, so we're just going to go ahead and pung. We'll try this again. We'll try this again in a minute. Okay, so if somebody with a pung, it's risky.
Green dragon.
Because someone else could get the 9 dot before you. Same thing with a Kong. You could do,
7
let's say,
characters.
a Kong, or maybe you do a Kong.
9 dots.
Okay, let's pung. Let me just get through this hand, and then we'll do this again.
Pung.
Okay.
Red dragon.
All right, so that 3 dot is extra. We need a 6 dot pair. So this is a little bit risky. I should, well.
Green dragon.
We're not going to shoulda, coulda, woulda this.
5 bamboos.
We're just going to try to move on. There's the 6.
3 dots.
All right, so we're ready to win on a 9 crack. The last one. Now, there are a couple hands we could be playing here with these 9 dots. We could be playing the Quint Chow hand.
East wind.
6-1 down, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 6, 7, 8 and cracks.
3 dots.
But we're playing the second hand down under 3, 6, 9. 2 9 cracks are out.
6 characters.
So it may look like we're doing
4
the
dots.
Chow hand because we didn't take those 9 cracks. So I'm hoping someone will discard the 9
dots.
crack thinking it's safe. We could also be playing like numbers with 4 flowers, the first hand under like numbers.
9 dots. 2 bamboos. North wind.
So let's just see what we can do here. We're just going to keep it going and then we'll do it again.
8 dots.
We'll see if we can try it again with a different kind of hand. Maybe I'll try to force a pung pung kong kong hand. And it really depends too on what happens at the table. So it's very difficult to force.
East wind.
But we'll try. Let's just see what happens.
8 characters.
So we're waiting for a 9 crack.
White dragon. 5 bamboos. White dragon.
A joker will do, actually.
5 dots. Kong.
Oh, see, there's, let's
South
see, is that
wind.
available? Yes. 5 dot will be a good pick.
1 character.
So will you wait
8
for the
dots.
second 9 dot so someone else doesn't give your
3
joker before
characters.
you? I suppose you could do that.
Kong.
One of the challenges with that is that
1 bamboo.
because of the American Mah Jongg
2
game,
bamboos.
players can still keep the last 9 dot.
White
Let's see.
dragon.
Oh, you're saying because we would need that 9 dot in our hand. So
Red
yes, I
dragon.
suppose you could, if you're playing with a pung, you could wait,
Green dragon.
but you never know where that tile is. All right, we're gonna make it pretty.
Flower.
So let's just play this one out, and then we'll get another visual and we'll talk through it. So
5
let's
characters.
hold that thought and look at the next hand and see if we can talk
8
through it
bamboos.
while looking at an example in
8 bamboos.
live play. That way it won't be confusing to people because it is kind of
5
confusing.
characters.
So we're waiting for a 9 crack to win.
South wind.
Eventually, there are 2 jokers open for
Red
exchange.
dragon. 8 bamboos.
We're looking for 5 dot, 3 crack,
1 bamboo.
9 crack joker.
4 characters.
Okay, we're in the end game here.
2 characters. 1 bamboo.
There, we did it. Now,
3 characters.
this right there, that is not finesse, what we just did. I'm going to declare Mahjong. That was not finesse because we only just then drew that 3 crack. Finesse is different, and I'll explain why, but that is still a self-picked win. It's just not called finesse. It's a self-picked win. So let's do it again, and let's just talk through it with a different example. Okay, we didn't have to wait very long, thankfully. Okay, so here we go. Let's just see what we get, see if we can make this work this time here. So we have, okay, we're going to try for, oh, it's going to be a bit hard with this one. I'm thinking a quint. We have a misfit quint here, 3/8 options with east and south. So let's see if we can get winds in here. Maybe we can do the finesse with a wind. That might work. Okay, so let's pass one of each suit. Actually, let's let this dragon go now. Okay, so we're going to go for the misfit quint, second hand down under quints. And then we get that dragon. Of course we do. Of course we get the dragon. Okay, let's just do this. We're going to hold the 8 and the dragon and see maybe like numbers will come in. So let's pass 7, 9 with a 2 right here. So we have a misfit quint. That's when you have these multiples that don't go together. 2 completely different numbers. I call that a misfit. Misfit quint. There's another option. Now here, 5, 7, 9, I would not pass that. Here's an 8 and a dragon. Oh my gosh, what in the world? This is, oh, oof, ew. Okay, let's do 5, 8 with that. Oh my goodness. We're going to keep trying here. Okay, so we got a white, a 3, and then we got the 2 back, the 9 here. Yeah, we're going to keep going. We gave them a 5 and an 8. I don't want to give them a 7 and a 9. So we're going to give them these 3. We're going to stick with this quint. This is second left. Okay, we got a keeper, east. We're going to keep east. Now we have 8 east-west. I suppose we could maybe switch to east and west with the 8 and another number. Let's let the south go. We have the east pair. Because if we do east and west with 7, 8 or 8, 9. Oh, wrong. Yeah, that didn't quite work, but that's okay. All right. We're going to, let's see. Let's just keep this going here. We're going to the right. I would not pass flowers. We're trying to force finesse. So I want opportunities to where we can keep a natural tile and call for something else. Let's just pass 1 blind. We're going to let the flowers go. But what we could do, oh, this did not cooperate whatsoever. Okay, so we're gonna, let's just see what they want here. Okay, 2. We can do 2. Are we gonna get that 8 crack back? Oh. What I'm thinking is we could play east and west with 7, 8 or 8, 9. And then when a east goes down, we could pung it with the joker and hold the east. And then later in the game, do an exchange for Mahjong with the east. That would be a finesse. Okay, we got the dragon back. Okay, so now let's let this dragon go. All right, so we'll see. We may be able to pull this off. Let's just wait and see.
2 characters.
It would be really nice if we could draw the east. So then if the east is
8
discarded, we could
characters.
Kong with a joker. That would be another way to do it. And then wait to quint the 3, 8. But the 3, 8 is super weak.
9 dots.
Okay.
1 dot.
Yes, that's right, Susan. I believe I shared that in the beginning of this segment. I shared that it was a term coined by Ruth Unger.
8
Yes.
dots.
Okay, so let's just see
9 dots.
what we could do. We could do east and west with 7, 8 or 8, 9, depending
8
on
characters.
what we get. Or we could do now 2, 3.
6 bamboos.
We could do east and west with 2, 3, or east and west with 7, 8 or 8, 9. We have 2 clear discards at the
White
moment.
dragon.
The flowers.
White
I think we
dragon.
should swap these out with number tiles. See if we can get some opportunities for joker
8
exchange.
dots.
Because we need some. Oh my gosh, that white dragon.
White dragon.
Oh my goodness.
East wind.
Okay, now here we have to make a choice. All right. So for the sake of this exercise, we're going to pung.
Pung.
Oh no, you know what? The game would not let me decide whether or not to use the stinking joker. So it didn't work anyway. I was hoping that it would pull up a dialog box where I can decide to keep the east
North
behind
wind.
and use east joker east. Keep the east
6
in my hand
characters.
to do the exchange, but it didn't let me do it.
West wind.
So we got thwarted by the game. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and pung.
Pung.
Let's just keep it going here.
Flower.
All right, so we have east and west. So what would be really nice to help with this demonstration is to draw a west. and then keep
9
it.
dots.
Don't do the exchange. You hold it. And then for your winning move, you do the
Green
exchange with the west to declare Mahjong after the exchange. That would be finesse.
7
So let's see if we can
bamboos.
get a west. That would be really nice. Okay.
8 dots.
Okay, so we have 2, 3, or we have 8. So we're either going to work off the
North
3 or the
wind.
8. So let's just see how this goes. We have an extra
Flower.
option here with 7, 9.
Four dots.
That's another option. Let's just let the 9 go. Oh no, that's not
9
an option.
characters.
Never mind. That 6 is not an option. We could have kept that 9 cracked for a little longer.
Green dragon.
We need 7s or 9s for the 8, but we have another option with the
8
2.
dots. Nine bamboos.
The thing about this finesse is that you could be shackling yourself
6
for
dots.
something that may or may not even happen. So it's risky. It is a risky move. It's not a guarantee. Don't you run the risk of someone else getting the joker? Yes, you do.
9 characters.
You absolutely do when it's a pung. Yes, but when it's a Kong and you have
5
one joker in the
bamboos.
exposure, then it's not. But whether or not you can do it with good timing
5
is the key,
characters.
really. Okay, so we're just going to keep playing it out. Let's see if we can. That's not a keeper there. Oh,
2
okay.
dots.
So we want to try to get this west. And since it's a pung, yep, somebody else could get it. Absolutely.
4 dots.
That could happen.
Three bamboos. West wind.
Oh, they got it. Okay. That's okay. So let's
6
see if we can
dots.
just make it happen this other way. We don't need that 6.
6 bamboos. West wind.
Oh, there goes the other one. All right.
2 bamboos.
Okay. So we're going to try 7, 8.
3 dots.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
4 dots.
I'm going to keep
3 bamboos.
I'm going to keep the south. Maybe we'll get north. Oh, north is out now twice. Okay, that's all right.
3 bamboos.
We'll just keep the south. It'll be a good discard later.
6 dots.
Oh, look what came in. East.
2
Oh my
bamboos.
gosh. So let's just say there's a joker there. We have the east here. We wait and then do the exchange to win.
9 characters.
That's an example of finesse. But we know that's a complete,
6
pure
dots.
pung.
7 bamboos. Pung. 9 characters. 4 bamboos. South wind.
Okay, well, that's encouraging. Let's
South
that.
wind.
We just need to build here.
5 characters. 3 bamboos, 4 dots,
Okay. That's out. We're at 45 tiles remaining. We need
green
to
dragon,
hold safe discards.
7
See,
dots,
nobody wanted the 3. That was just discarded a bit ago.
4 bamboos, 8 characters,
Okay, nobody wants that either.
3 dots, 9 dots, 6 characters, 6 characters,
Oh, okay. It's all these are good discards.
north wind, 3 characters, Kong,
No,
red
no
dragon,
jokers open. All pure exposures
Kong,
here. Oh, there's one. Okay, now let's see here. Okay.
8 bamboos,
Oh no, we need a joker now. Oh, oh, the jokers.
6 bamboos, 3 dots,
Oh, we got one. That's nice.
3 dots, 5 bamboos, 1 dot, pung,
Okay. It would be really
south
nice to get a
wind,
red dragon. Okay, now this is not out. We're going to throw that now. That's going to
1
get risky.
bamboo,
The player on our left, maybe, playing like numbers.
pung,
Okay. Nobody wants these
5
2 tiles.
characters,
Okay, 2 dot is out.
2 dots, 2 dots, 5 characters,
Red dragon is still open.
red dragon,
Oh.
2 dots,
Okay. 5 dot, not out yet.
5 dots,
Are they doing 5, 7, 9?
Mahjong.
Doggone it. Okay. That's okay. I want to move on to the next game. So I really, really don't care. 5, 7, 9 dragon. Second hand from the bottom. Okay, so we're going to try one more time. One more time. We're going to try to see if we can demonstrate this, and then we'll move on to the next one. Let's just try one more time. We didn't have to wait long, thankfully. Okay. So what do we have here? Pair green, 3, 4, 5. Part of, we have a good run there. So let's see if we can play that dragon hand, 5th one down. So let's pass west 1 with a 9. West 1, 9. Let's see. That should be fine, just like that. So with this hand, the blocks with, the blocks 3 or more, 3 pung kong basically, we have 3. So this would be a good hand to try for that particular tactic, because we have 3 opportunities to make it happen. The last one we had 4 and it didn't quite work out. All right, so nothing came in for us here. Unless no, I was thinking 2, 4, 6, 8, but all right, let's do 1, 8 east. Okay, no keepers. 2, 4, 4, 6. We're going to keep going. Oh, somebody stopped the Charleston. Okay. We're not going to pass any. So we have an uphill battle. Uphill battle. Okay.
Two dots. East wind.
All right. Let's throw the 2.
Two dots. One dot. 9 dots. 2 bamboos.
Okay, we can't do anything here till we start drawing. There's something we might be able to use. Okay, so let's throw the 9 dot.
9 dots.
2, 3, 4, 5 dragon. 5th hand down under consecutive
2
run.
characters.
And we're going to try to do something with the finesse, but we need a joker in order to do it. So let's hope we draw a joker. We're supposed to get
Dragon.
1. Oh man, now we're going to need a joker for that green dragon.
1 character.
Okay, might as well let that go. All right, here's
1 character.
we got joker bait, 4 crack pair. We don't need that.
6 bamboos.
So that is another
2
tactic that we're
characters.
going to do next.
4 dots.
Okay, there was a hesitation on that, so let's hold it. We're going to hold that 4 dot.
6 characters.
Let's see if another 4 dot goes out.
White
Now
dragon.
it will be for the player on our right or the player across from us.
4 dots.
There it is, so never mind. No.
9 characters.
Ah, well, we tried. Okay, there's a keeper though. Hello,
4
Smith,
dots.
welcome. Okay, now we need a 2,
3
3 bam
dots.
before we do any calling,
4
because
characters.
we need, oh, there goes the 4 crack. This is potential joker bait, but it won't work now. No power.
5 characters.
No power there at all. Okay, these are all out, so might as well let it go.
4 characters. Red dragon. 9 bamboos. 2 bamboos.
Okay, that's already out. Where are we? 73 tiles. Let's throw the 6.
6 dots. 1 bamboo. 1 character. 3 dots.
Okay, we got another keeper here. Let's throw the 9 bam.
9 bamboos.
I still wouldn't call for anything yet because we need
5 dots.
2, 3 bam, pair. There's
6
2
bamboos.
bams out, so we're in a tight spot.
9 characters.
That's already out.
6 dots. 8 characters. Red dragon. 1 dot.
We don't need a white dragon.
White dragon. 8 characters.
We need
8
that last 2
characters.
bam. 2 bam would be an ideal pick.
4 characters.
Oh, 9.
9 bamboos.
All right.
7 dots. North wind. North wind.
We need that 2 bam. Okay, let's see. These are all out. Every one of them.
3 dots. North wind. 8 bamboos. West wind.
All right. Our recourse, if a 2 goes down, we won't be able to play that 5th hand down. We'll have to
9
switch
dots.
to the 2nd hand from the bottom. Pung, pung, kong, kong.
5 dots.
So far, the 5 bam still hasn't come out.
White dragon.
So that west is
West wind.
done. If a 5 bam goes down, I would kong and
South
switch.
wind.
Obviously, if the 2 bam goes down, I would switch. If the green
6
dragon goes
characters.
down, I would switch. So it looks like we're going to be switching
2
probably.
bamboos.
There it goes. All right. So now nobody wants any of these tiles. We switch
5
to 2, 3,
characters.
4, 5. We need jokers regardless. Hello, JL.
7 dots.
So we're going to switch to 2, 3, 4, 5. Pung,
8
pung, kong, kong.
characters.
The 4, 5 are not out yet.
White dragon.
We will be able to maybe, oh, there we go. We'll be able to kong those anyway. These are all out.
Green dragon.
Fine, fine.
South wind. 8 dots.
2, 3, 4, 5, pung, pung, kong,
Red
kong.
dragon.
This is the 2nd hand. Oh, we do not want to hold flowers.
Flower. Three characters. Flower. Two characters.
We need jokers. Or at least 2 jokers.
Flower. Kong.
Oh, look at that. Okay, let's see. How many are out?
2 characters.
There are 2 discarded and 2 there.
Flower.
And they got a flower. Neat.
Flower.
Oh my gosh, so much for that. This is why flowers are not
5
good joker bait.
characters.
We didn't even get a chance to try that. Not a chance.
East
And
wind.
they're gonna pung with a joker.
Pung.
No, pure pung.
South
All
wind.
right. So they threw us
North
out.
wind.
So that means they're playing kongs of number tiles.
9 characters. Green dragon. 1 dot. 5 bamboos.
That's Kong.
Kong.
Okay, now all these are out. These are all safe tiles.
6 characters.
Well, relatively, I should say.
8 dots. 4 dots. 8 dots.
Okay, now we're supposed to draw
4
a joker from the wall. 1.6.
8 dots.
The statistic is 1.6 on average you can count on.
Flower.
Hasn't happened yet.
1 bamboo.
Oh.
6 characters.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's what we were trying for last time. East and West with 8, 9. All right, so they got a self-picked win. Okay, so we're going to go back to the presentation, and we're going to move on to the next Joker tactic. This one, we tried three times to make it work, and it just didn't work out. But we'll have more opportunities to play and see if we can make it happen. So now I am going to share my screen because, hold on one second here. I need to put this here. Okay. Okay. Now, does everybody know what joker bait is? Put yes or no. Do you know what joker bait is? Everybody probably knows what joker bait is at this point. If you've been any part of my channel, you probably know joker bait. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let's just go through it quickly for anybody who doesn't know. This is a joker tactic that requires very good timing. Well, timing is crucial in any tactic, really, but more so with joker bait. Plus, you have to really know what is happening at the table as to whether or not joker bait is going to yield any good results. So with strategy by wall, which I learned from Tom Sloper, I made it my own by adding other tactics to it. But basically, it's based on the wall in play. And using the wall in play as a guide to pace yourself is an excellent way to plan the execution of your tactics. The first wall goes away when you deal the tiles. Then you do the Charleston. The begin game is the first 7 picks. This is the short wall. After East breaks the wall, you'll probably have some left over there. The short wall. So this is just an example of what it might look like from a bird's eye view. The short wall is the begin game. Then a full wall would be the middle game. So about 40 tiles. And then the end game would be the last 40. So that is what you want to keep an eye on. With joker bait, the idea is that you keep a pair that you don't need. So in this case, we have 2, 3, 4, third hand down under consecutive run. We've got a pair of flowers, pair 2, pair 3, pung 4. We have a 2-band pair that doesn't work for us, but we're going to keep it. This incidentally is after the Charleston. So we have a 2-band pair somewhere after the Charleston. We're in the pick and discard phase of the game. We're keeping the 2-band because what we want to do is discard one to coax an exposure with a joker from an opponent. They make the exchange, or they make the exposure, and then on your next turn, you take the second tile and you request a joker exchange with it. You want to make sure that you're discarding the first one before the end of the third wall, because that is probably going to be more and more risky as the game progresses. And it's situational. It really depends on what's been discarded and exposed. The ideal time to discard joker bait is in the middle of the third wall. Middle of the third wall, between 60 and 50 tiles remaining. You don't want to go much further than that with an unseen tile because it's going to gain risk as the game progresses. So we're going to go back to Mahjong Time, and we're going to try to demonstrate joker bait. That'll be a little easier to demonstrate than finesse. So we're going to keep finesse in mind though, because if we can make that work, that will be cool. So we're going to look for opportunities to do these two tactics, finesse and joker bait. Let's see if we can make it happen. So we do have a joker, which is nice, and we have a pair of east. Pair east. So we're going to try to make that pair work. Out of everything else in our hand, I'm thinking maybe pair east, a quint. It's a long shot, big time. Okay, let's throw the 5. So let's try, we'll keep 1, 2, 3. If we get an east, we can maybe do east-west with Kongs. Let's just wait and see what we get here before we commit to anything. Okay, so now we have a 1. That's a pair, of course. We have an option here with north. We could maybe try for the misfit quint. So let's pass 3, 6, 8. 3, 6, 8. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I just want to keep an eye on this 1, 2. Let's just see what happens. We're going to base it on what we get. We want to watch for trends in passing. Okay, so there's the south. The trend now is winds coming in. We could maybe try for the 4th hand down under winds. Let's let the 3 go. We have a 1 dot pair with the east and 2s. Okay, now there's a south. So now what I'm thinking is we try for the 2nd or 4th hand down under winds, and we use the 1 as joker bait. Typically, you don't want to hold joker bait during the Charleston because you've got to get that pair all the way to the middle game, which is going to be right about where the break in the wall is. So we have a long way to go to get that 1 dot all the way over here. So I don't know. Okay, so our opponent, across from us stopped the Charleston. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. Oh, maybe I should just go take a nap. Oh my goodness. This, it's a sign. It's a sign. Okay. Fine.
9 dots.
So we're going to try for the 4th hand down. We have a
9
gap.
dots.
No west. I don't want to define this though as a west because if a south, and there goes the 1. So that is not good joker bait. The 1 dot
1
pair,
bamboo.
once someone discards it and nobody shows interest, it's not going to yield anything. So we're going to let it go.
1 dot.
So we did pick up a flower, which is very nice.
Red dragon.
We need a pair for that 4th hand down. We're going to look for other opportunities.
1 bamboo.
To do this joker bait
3 bamboos.
tactic and see. So 3 bam, nobody wanted it, so we're going to let it go. This
3
1 dot
bamboos.
can go. Nobody wanted the 1 dot either.
7 bamboos. 9 bamboos. 3 characters.
Okay, we'll throw the 1.
1 dot. North wind.
We need a pair of that.
4 bamboos. West wind.
All right, so let's let the 2, not, it really doesn't matter at this point. We'll let the 2 dot go.
2 dots. South wind.
Okay. I typically don't do this, but we're going to do it
Kong.
because we're trying to prove some points here. Let's let the 2 bam go. We're playing a gap hand. Usually I do not call a discard when I have a gap.
West wind.
But we can use jokers for that west.
East
it just
wind.
went down over there. Okay, let's pung.
Pung.
This is a little bit risky, but we could always switch to the first hand.
6 dots.
That is a hand of least resistance. Pung, 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 or it would be Kong, pung, pung, Kong.
4 dots.
Kong, pung, pung, Kong. We can use jokers.
6 bamboos.
So that can go.
East wind. 6 bamboos. 5 bamboos. 6 dots. Five characters.
All right, we need some help here. Come on. Come on now.
7 dots. Kong.
Now there's an exchange. It'd be really nice to get a 7 dot, and that we could hold.
5 dots.
Okay, so we don't need that.
2 bamboos. One character. 2 bamboos.
We need north and a 7 dot. I would
4
love
dots.
to get that 7 dot.
9 characters.
Come on, 7 dot. Come on, 7 dot.
South wind.
They got a joker.
1 character. 2 dots. White dragon.
Okay, 7 dot. Oh, 3.
3 dots.
Oh my goodness.
Three dots. 2 bamboos. Red dragon.
7 dot. Oh my goodness.
9 characters.
All right. We need to let these tiles go
7
here.
bamboos.
We're kind of in that place where joker bait is ideal right about now. We don't have it to demonstrate at the moment, but this is the moment where that's when you would want to do it before the next pick.
Red
because we're getting ready to go into the end game. Let's throw the 2.
2 characters.
See if someone takes that with a joker. Something that we're having a hard time getting.
1 character.
Can you tell I'm in a mood today?
7 bamboos.
Things going on behind the scenes.
Green dragon.
All right, come on. We need some help here, please.
6 bamboos. 1 character.
Okay, how could you
4
tell
bamboos.
that a player got a joker? Well, they just did a joker
3
exchange.
bamboos.
They made an exchange with my south. I had a joker in the
5
south
dots.
exposure, and the player to our right drew a south, and they took our joker. So yeah,
9
they got a
bamboos.
joker. Maybe they'll make an exposure, and one of them
4
will be
bamboos.
a 5-6, 3-5-6 crack.
1 bamboo.
The 6 needs to go. Now we have a flower.
6 characters.
We don't want to hold that flower. We're going to let that go. In the meantime, we're going to make the flowers pretty.
Red dragon.
We're going to make it pretty because we can.
5 bamboos. 5 dots.
Okay, we're going to let this flower go right now.
Flower.
Kong with 2 jokers. There. Kong 2 jokers. This would be joker
5
bait.
dots.
It's a bit late. 38. Someone else is going to try to get these, though.
West wind.
I would be amazed. If we get to those flowers, we're going to switch to the first hand under Winds and Dragons.
4 dots.
Okay, so it worked. This is joker bait. We're going to get both of them.
Flower. Flower.
So that was a little late in the game. 37 tiles remaining. So
4
we're going to
bamboos.
define this as a west. And we still
5
need help
bamboos.
because there are 3 wests out. So this is a major
2
long
dots.
shot. But at least we were able to
9
demonstrate
characters.
joker bait and how that works. We waited a little bit long as far as
White
the
dragon.
ideal sweet spot for joker bait. It's between 60 and 50. We went to, I believe it
dots.
was 37. I think that was at 37 tiles remaining.
White dragon. 9 characters.
Okay. So we're gonna let's throw the 7.
7 characters.
We probably should just fold because we need jokers.
4 characters.
Our hand was
Hung.
at risk anyway. So
Green
it's
dragon.
all right. Okay, so now we have 6 picks left.
9 dots.
Okay, let's see. This 8 is not out yet.
8 characters.
2 greens are out. A 3 is
Hung.
out. A 5 is out. So we have
3
a Kong with
characters.
a Pung. Oh, pass. Take it with a joker. Oh, dang, they didn't take it. We're going to discard
5
these
bamboos.
first because there was a hesitation. They could be doing a 3, 4, 5 of some kind over there.
8
So
dots.
kind of surprised here, but we're going to throw this flower again.
Flower.
Hopefully no one's going to take it for Mahjong. Oh, that was kind of scary.
9 dots.
Oh,
5
Gretchen.
characters.
No, I do not have ESP. I wish I did. I do consider myself to be an empath, though. I can sense
8
people.
dots.
I can sense when people are uncomfortable. I can sense
5 characters.
emotion. So I'm very aware of people, but I'm not
3
clairvoyant.
dots.
I wish it would be nice.
5
It would be a
characters.
wonderful, it'd be a gift, but it could be also a curse
Green
because
dragon.
I'm sure it would be intrusive. Okay, now that green is going to be a good safe discard later. We've got 3 safe discards plus
9
our jokers.
bamboos.
So we can take this to the wall, basically. Okay, Evelyn, thanks for letting us know. No worries, step away.
7 characters.
Okay, so there's still that 7 dot over there that's
9
open.
bamboos.
We have 4 picks and 3 discards. We're playing a hand of least resistance.
1 dot.
Okay, white dragon was just thrown.
White dragon. 1 bamboo. 4 characters. 7 dots.
They got their own
6
joker.
dots.
If they had declared Mahjong, that would have been finesse. Okay, let's see. These are all out.
3 characters.
We're going to try to end this in a draw.
3 dots. 7 bamboos. Pung.
Wow.
North wind.
We're just going to pass. These are all out.
6
Everybody
dots.
has one more pick. I'm shocked that they did that because there are 6 flowers out.
Joker.
6 flowers out, and they need 4. There's only 2 left. And there's 1,
Joker.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jokers used.
2 dots.
This was just thrown.
3 characters.
Okay, so I want to give you another little hint, tip. Just another tip here. So we're going to look at this hand here, and I'm not going to dox the player here. So this player is playing like numbers with 7s. We're in the end game. We only had 2 more picks left. Somebody discarded the 7, bam, this player on the left, and they claimed it with 2 jokers to make a pung, and then they discarded. So by doing that, they only get 1 more pick. They still have a discard. There's no way they can win this game. In the meantime, the 7s, they are all out, but sometimes people will make an exposure and the jokers are still open for exchange. So this player, I'm not sure what their purpose was in making this exposure, because it just reveals information. There would be, they, for example, should have thrown the jokers instead, because there's no way they can win. You don't want to throw a flower, and you don't want to throw the West, because we know what we're playing over here. We're trying to play news, and we need West. So it would have been far better for them to just discard their jokers at this point in the game. We all had only 2 picks remaining. Again, because there's no way they can win this game, because there's only 2 more flowers. They had only 1 more pick, and they have a discard. So just a little something to think about when you get to the end of the game. If you know you cannot win, don't make any exposures. Keep it all to yourself and discard as safely as possible. Those jokers would have been the perfect discards. Okay, so, and no diss on them, by the way. They played just fine, because those 7s were already out. I just don't quite understand why they made that exposure, because there's no way for them to win. So I'm maybe to kind of scare us into thinking they're ready to win. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so now we're going to move on to the last tactic now. This one is a bit advanced. It's complex. So buckle up. This one is called outside in. Outside in. Timing is critical. Situational awareness, critical. You got to know what's happening at the table, what's being exposed, what's being discarded. The idea with outside in is that you're going to leverage the concept of tile efficiency in Mahjong. It's by design. The focal point of the theory is with consecutive run. because it is the most flexible category on the card. There are 3 suits numbered 1 through 9. So it makes up most of the tiles in a set. Tiles 1, 2, 3, and 7, 8, 9 are limited because they're on the edge of the 9 number sequence. The tiles in the middle of the range can go up or down the sequence, and that is what makes them efficient and most likely going to be used in exposures with jokers because of that efficiency. Discarding outside in can optimize joker exchanges using the most efficient tiles. So if you're going to try this tactic, the first thing you want to think about is if you're not playing wins, discard those first. These are likely not going to be in joker exchanges because there are far more hands with number tiles than there are with wins and dragons. As a matter of fact, we're doing an analysis on joker bait, and at the moment this is after 236 attempts. Of these 236 attempts, the success rate of joker bait is 8.5%. 8.5% success rate, which is far lower than I thought it would be. I thought it would be about 20%, but it's 8.5, which incidentally has gone up since we first started. So it's on an upward trend. With the tiles that are successful, most by far have been with number tiles. Of the 236 attempts, 1 time it was with a wind. 2 times it was with flowers. 4 times it was with dragons. 20 times it was with number tiles. Now, as far as which number tiles, I would have to slice and dice this to find out. Let me just take a quick scan. I'm not going to give you a number, but I'm going to give you a confirmation, or kind of just scan it. The times when it was successful with numbered tiles, it was with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, which is right in line with this theory. 9 is an edge tile. It's only been on there once. 7, closer to the center, it's been successful 3 times. 3s, 1, 2 times. 5, 2 times. 4s, 2 times. 6s, 2 times. So those middle numbers, really between 3 and 7, are more successful, the most successful at the moment. We're going to continue this analysis until we get to 500 attempts. So we should have more numbers to work with for a better statistics on this, but it is proving to work. So because there are only 3 dragons, this is going to apply to dragons as well. Wins and dragons in fewer hands. So if you're not playing with dragons, discard them early. They're probably not going to be in exposures with jokers. The number tiles are the ones that will be in exposures with jokers. Also think about year tiles. So this year, 2024, on this card, 2s are going to be prevalent because of the year 2024, this decade. So you don't want to hold on to 2s for very long either. So consider the tiles that are being discarded and escalate those as discards. If someone discards a 5 and nobody wants it, and you have it and you're holding on to it thinking you might get a joker exchange opportunity, escalate it, discard it, because nobody was interested. So you got to be mindful of what is being discarded. Outside in optimizes the potential for joker exchanges in exposures by holding these efficient tiles. The 5 in the middle of the run can go up or down 4 numbers. This tactic takes keen awareness and agile thinking to apply the strategy correctly. The key here too is by the end of the 3rd wall, you need to flip this. And instead of discarding outside in, you want to then start discarding inside out, because those tiles, which may be unseen at the table, need to be discarded by the end of the 3rd wall, so you're not holding unseen tiles. Any unseen tile is going to be riskier than tiles that are visible on the table. With inside out, this is a great tactic to use, by the way, if you're playing a jokerless hand, like a single and pair hand, or maybe you're trying to play a jokerless hand. You can sabotage the players who are holding those efficient tiles by discarding from the inside out. And then keep tiles on the edge for safer discards. And so we're just going to stop there. And I'm going to go back to Mahjong Time. And we're going to demonstrate this now. The outside in theory. It's also an excellent discard triage. It simplifies the process of identifying your next discard. And of course, you've got to think about too what you're playing, because if I'm playing 3, 6, 9, I'm not going to discard 9s. It's on the edge, but I need that tile for my category. So in that case, you're going to keep the 9, but you're not going to discard it because you need it. So the theory is situational. You've got to look at what you're playing, what's being discarded, and what is being exposed to help you identify the next best discard while keeping this outside in theory in mind. It's a lot to manage, but I've been using it for I don't even know when I started using this, at least 2 years, and it works really well, in my opinion. Maybe the next thing we can do is an analysis on outside in after joker bait. That will be interesting to figure out how to best do that, actually. Okay, let's see if we're going to try to demonstrate finesse, joker bait, and outside in. This one I'm going to talk through outside in primarily. So in this case, we have 7, 9. So we're using edge tiles probably, 7, 8, 9. But we won't be using 1s at all. So during the Charleston, we're just going to focus on our hand development. We're going to pass 1, 4 east. We're going to focus on 7, 8, 9 of some kind. Maybe 5, 7, 9. We might be able to try for the concealed hand if we get another 7 crack. Oh, thank you, Tawana. Or is that Tiffany? I'm sorry, Tiffany. Is it Tiffany or Tawana? I recognize your name here. Let me see. Let me open my... Where's that going to open? Oh, come on. Don't open there. Tawana. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. I thought I messed up. Okay, look, we got the 7 crack. We have the makings here of that concealed, the concealed odd hand. We do have a pair though of set of 8s. Let's pass south 3 crack 1 bam here. Okay, so here's a 5. Here's a 5. I think we should let the 8s go. Let's break that up, and now we got to let something go. We have 7, 9, 5, 7, 7, 9. Let's let the 5 dot go. I'm thinking the concealed odd hand. Seven, we got a keeper. Okay, so now let's do, yes, we want to keep going. Absolutely. South. Let's do 5, 6, 7, 8 or 2, 8, 1 suit. I think 5, 8 is less risky. Okay, no keepers. Let's do one of each suit here. So we're trying for maybe the concealed odd hand. No keepers. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 8, or let's see. Let's do 1, 3, 8. No keepers. Okay. They want 2. Lori Lou Who from Whoville. Okay, so let's do a 1 with a 3. I would like the opportunity to get another keeper.
One character. 8 characters.
Okay, we're gonna let this white dragon, let's see, let's let the east go first.
East wind. One bamboo. 4 characters.
Okay, so we're playing a concealed hand. We have
3
4
bamboos.
discards. And we're gonna let these dragons go first. So that would be part of
One
that
dragon.
outside in theory. You let the wind go, then the dragons, then
5
outside in.
bamboos.
So the 8 will go next. Oh no, the 2, because that's a year tile. So we're concealed, we're keeping that there. So the dragon, then the year tile, then
3
outside
dots.
in. So the 8 goes first and we save the 6 for last.
3
Thinking that
characters.
the 6 might be in a joker more so than the other tiles. The 8, though, was discarded. Nobody wanted it, but I want to let this dragon go first.
Green dragon.
Okay, so next I want to let this year tile
8
go
bamboos.
next, and then we'll let the 8 go. Nobody wanted the 8. It can sit and be fine.
3 dots. Green dragon.
Okay, we got a joker.
2 dots. Eight dots.
We have 3 discards now. We have our
East
pair,
wind.
so we can use any number of jokers, but we are concealed,
West
so
wind.
there's a little bit of risk there. Wind, we don't need a wind. We're going to let it go.
North wind.
Okay. Hi, Evelyn. Do you have a question? I see a question mark.
4 characters. Nine dots. 3 characters.
Oh, oh my gosh. Somebody was messing with me.
8 characters. 8 characters.
People know that I don't like to pass one tile in the Charleston. So they'll
1
they'll
bamboo.
wait and wait and wait. Oh, okay, you're all right. All right.
9 bamboos.
I'm glad. Okay, so now we're concealed. So we're just gonna keep it to ourselves. Now here we got a 2. That's a year tile. So we're gonna let that go. The 4 will go next.
2 bamboos.
And then the 3, because it's more on the edge than the 6. We're holding the 6 to see if someone makes an exposure with a joker. Because it's
1
efficient.
character.
It's in that, really 3 through 7 are
1 bamboo.
4, 5, 6 are the most efficient, but
4
3 and 7
characters.
are still more on the edge than 1, 2, and 7, 8, or 8, 9. Let's let the year tile go.
4 dots. 2 characters. 2 characters. North wind.
Okay, 3. 3 goes next. Now we have 6s.
3
These are
bamboos.
the efficiency tiles, 6, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to hold those. We're going to see
2 dots.
if anybody makes an exposure with 6s.
3 dots.
It's hit or miss like joker bait. I wouldn't be surprised if it
White
has
dragon.
similar statistics, or maybe a little
South
better.
wind.
Maybe a little better than the
4 characters.
one for joker bait.
3 bamboos.
I wonder if I could just add outside in, or just
8 characters.
well, anyway. Okay, we don't need that 8. That's more on the edge.
8 dots.
So this is demonstrating the outside in theory.
2 dots. Flower.
It simplifies decision making too with discard planning. I think it makes it
South
super
wind.
easy for discarding.
8 dots.
As the game goes on, discard what is out. That's easy too. So what's interesting here is there are no 6s out. No 7s are out. 1, 5 is out. One. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. I have seen 4s, 5, 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8s are out though too. So 5, 6, 7. There are none out. There's not even
6 characters.
Okay, there we go. So now let's pass. Okay, so there was a hesitation. Somebody has a 6 crack. We're
1 dot.
gonna now escalate that and discard that because nobody wanted it. But there was a hesitation.
7 bamboos.
Okay, that's a pair for us. Flower. We don't want to hold that though more than we don't want to hold the 6.
Flower.
Hi Denise, welcome.
Two characters.
Uh-oh. I wonder what happened there.
Flower. South wind.
Oh, we don't need that. That's extra.
6 characters.
Oh my gosh, they lost connection again.
2 characters.
You need sevens, but someone's
9
playing 5, 6,
characters.
7, or maybe big odds. I don't see any 9 dots or 9 cracks out. So we have someone
1
doing
dot.
5, 6, 7 or big odds. Here's a 9 dot. We're going to let that go. Oh. Actually, let's throw the 6 because you know what we could do?
6 dots.
We could switch to 5, 7, 7, 9 because somebody may be holding that 7 crack. 5, 7, 7, 9. 5, bam, 1 is out. 7 dot, none are out. 9 dot, 1 is out. I think we're better off where we were, though. We're closer to the concealed hand. But somebody is in our business. There was a big hesitation on that 6. Do you see that? What is going on here? Okay, so there were hesitations on those 6s.
6 bamboos.
There's another one and another hesitation. Someone could be playing concealed, like maybe the 3, 6, 9
bamboo.
pair hand. 3, 6, 9 pair hand, 3, 6, 9 concealed.
9 bamboos.
Okay, that's concealed for us. And we're going to let that go now.
6 bamboos.
Okay. 3, 6, 9
1
concealed or
character.
pair hand. 5, 6, 7 and big
White
big
dragon.
odds. It's going to be interesting to see everybody's
East
hand after
wind.
this. We don't want to hold flowers.
Flower. Five dots.
There's
Kong.
okay, here things are going to come out now.
1 dot.
8 can go.
8 bamboos. Kong.
Okay, that's interesting.
Red
So they may be
dragon.
doing a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand because the 8s are all out.
9 dots.
7, 8. Okay, that'll be interesting. Okay, nobody took the 9 dot. Let's throw the West. The
West
7 and
wind.
bam is out, and we have the other 2. These 2 tiles
9
should be
characters.
safe discards.
1 dot. 5 bamboos.
Pass, of course. 9 crack we just threw. 9 dot was just
9
thrown.
characters.
These should be safe right here.
3 dots.
We have our pair. We could use jokers if we need to. Let's
7
see,
dots.
this 8 is locked in. We're going to pass. The 5 dot, that is open for exchange. And that
7
is
characters.
an efficiency tile, by the way. Okay, 8 dot is out. These are all out. Let's just still keep.
8 dots.
How many 5s? Okay, we're just going to stay where we are.
4 bamboos. 5 dots.
Oh, they got it.
Flower. 7 characters.
Oh man, our tiles are just, yikes, going. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? Okay, let's just let them go. They're going down hard.
7 characters.
We're going to try to pull this one off here. We're now
Joker.
in the same position, but we could call, although
North wind.
there's only 1 7 dot out. We still need a joker. We need a joker for the 9.
3 characters.
And then the 7 crack. Oh my gosh.
7 characters.
Okay, this game.
4 dots.
Ew. Okay, so 2 9 dots are out. If a 7 dot goes
7
down,
dots.
there it is. So let's Kong.
Kong.
5 bam,
9
2 are out.
bamboos.
So we need 2 jokers for the 9 dot. I probably should have just
3
folded.
characters.
I should have just stayed put, but I was getting frustrated.
Flower.
I was going on tilt.
Red dragon.
We're going to throw that.
9 bamboos.
That 6 dots going to be risky. We're kind of in this territory
4 dots.
where we have 1 discard and
West
1
wind.
pick. So we're in the same place as the player last time. I should not
3
have made that
bamboos.
exposure. Okay, so we're just going to throw the joker.
Joker.
So this exposure here was the wrong thing to do. This was a bad.
9
This was
characters.
the wrong decision. We should have stayed where we were. Oh, look, they won. They drew a joker. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, now here's where all the 6s were. Like numbers with 6s. Over here, they're doing news with 5s. Okay, so now we're going to exit here. I believe though that is it for the let me just look here. Yeah, that's it for the presentation. Okay, so now we're going to play one more game and we'll just demonstrate all 3 as best we can if they come up. So we'll join a game and see if we can talk through any joker tactics that we just shared. Finesse, joker bait, inside out. So this will be the last game for this live stream. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for sharing about MAHJLIFE with your friends. So we have a pair north and a pair of 2s. We're going to start there. Pair north, pair 2. So if we're keeping north, we might as well keep the west. We have a pair of 2s there. Here's a 2 bam. We also have a 3 crack and dragons. Dragons do not use multiples of wins. The dragon win hand is news. I think we should let the wins go. So let's let the 9 go with the 6. Okay. Oh, there we go. A west. Okay, 9. Let's do 9. I don't want to hold like numbers with 8s in there. Okay, Misty, hello. You've been watching how to do housewife stuff. Lots of good info. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Misty. You're being a good housewife? Dutiful? Are you being dutiful? That's very nice. Okay, so now we're just going, oh, well, that was very nice of them to give us 2 wins like that. Very generous. Thank you. Let's see. We have news. Let's let the 3 go here and keep the 7. We could do with a pair west in there. I would probably go for all wins, or maybe the concealed year hand, or maybe 2s with news and let the west go. So concealed year, concealed wins, or all wins. That's kind of where we're at the moment. So with the outside in theory, we keep the wins, so those won't go first. We want them, but we could still do outside in. So 1, 2, 3, 9, 8, 7, keep 4, 5, 6, or 3 through 7 for joker exchange. So we did get a flower, which is a bit unusual to see that in a pass. I would focus on news and then break these up and keep going. So let's pass 2, 3, 7. It's going to be, oh, somebody stopped the Charleston player across from us. Okay, so let's hold the 2 crack to see if we can maybe use that as joker bait. So we'll do the outside in theory. We'll try to do joker bait. We may even be able to try the finesse, maybe. We'll see. I want to wait for our opponent to say how many they want. They want 2. We can do 2. So let's pass 7 with a 2. Okay, no keepers. Yep, that's what I'm thinking, Misty.
Green dragon.
This is Winds and Dragons number 4. Likely, but we could also maybe do a year hand
7
concealed
bamboos.
long shot because we need a 4 crack and a white dragon. We could also
2
maybe play the
bamboos.
first wind hand. There's 2 options there. So we're just going to gather. Now this is where we would go outside in. So we could do like the 9 crack or 9 bam. Either
9
one,
bamboos.
it's arbitrary. So the 9s will go first, then the 3, then the 6. That's outside in. And it just makes discarding so
4
simple.
dots.
And then of course you want to keep in mind what's being discarded and you escalate what's out.
3 characters.
So now the 3 would be the next discard, but here's a hesitation on it. Maybe we'll get a joker out of it. Nope. So I would just, actually we could hold.
North wind.
That's a pair for us probably. We're going to pass on that for now. Let's let the 9 crack go.
9 characters.
Then the 3-7 will go.
Flower. 9 bamboos.
I'm thinking
8
the 4th
bamboos.
hand down. There are 8
Green
flowers.
dragon.
We need a pair. We're supposed to get 1.6 flowers from the wall in each game on average.
2 dots. Eight characters. 4 bamboos.
Okay, so let's let the 7 go.
7
So there's
characters.
a pung east, pair west, pair north.
Flower.
If we get a 4 crack or white dragon, I would think about playing the
7
news
bamboos.
year hand concealed. So we'll let the 3 crack go next.
1 dot.
8 crack though, more on the edge. We'll let that go. It's also out.
8 characters. 5 bamboos. 8 dots.
You think we'll draw a not a well, we want a joker too, of course. It'd be nice.
8 characters.
But do you think we'll get a flower from the wall maybe?
3 characters. Eight bamboos. 4 characters.
Okay, we need keepers to help us decide what to do here. Yeah, and that would be nice if we play the year hand, but with a hesitation, somebody has a
3
4,
bamboos.
or there wouldn't be that hesitation. So I don't think I would play that. We're going to see if we can get joker bait from that too. So let's let the 3 go. So now we have 2
3 dots.
of the inside tiles, 5, 6. We're going to hold these and see. We're at 70 tiles remaining.
1 character. Pung. White dragon.
That would be nice. Would have been nice for that. Oh, we have more joker bait here.
5 dots.
So that's joker bait too. We have 2 with a 1 crack
9
pung.
characters.
I would probably throw these next, but we still could maybe
Green
use
dragon.
them for news concealed year hand.
1 bamboo.
Okay, let's let that go. We're coming up on the
6
sweet
dots.
spot for joker bait. Hesitation on the 6.
1 bamboo. 2 dots. One character.
Don't want dragons.
Green dragon. Red dragon. Kong.
Pure Kong.
2 dots. 2 characters.
Oh, so now that won't be good joker bait. 2 7 bams are out. We're at 59 tiles remaining, so we're going to let the 2 go.
2 characters.
So no power with the 2. We have 2 clear discards. We can still hold this 7 or 6 bam for joker bait.
9 dots.
None are out, so we may see something here.
Flower. One bamboo.
Okay, 6 crack. This is showing none out. We're at 55. Let's just throw that first.
2 characters.
No,
7
no
characters.
6 cracks are out. We should probably throw that next.
West wind.
We're at 53 tiles remaining. Let's pung.
Pung.
Okay, we're going to throw the 6. So
6
we have a
characters.
pung here.
Pung.
This will work. Okay, there. So do you see we had a 6 crack pung with a
6
joker?
dots.
That's one of the most efficient tiles in the set.
4 dots.
So if we had another 6, that would have been sweet to be able to do
6
that.
characters.
Oh, they got it. So there's that efficiency
6
at work right
characters.
there. They actually had joker bait with the 6.
1 dot.
So well done on the left over there.
1 dot.
Now we need to let the 6 bam go next.
9 bamboos.
Let's see if we can get something here.
Flower.
Okay, here we go.
6 bamboos.
Nope, nobody wanted it.
2
That's
characters.
sad.
White dragon.
All right.
Flower.
So now we hold safe
6
discards.
bamboos.
So instead of discarding outside in, now
6
we're going to
dots.
discard from the inside out. So the 7 will go first. And we'll keep the
South
1
wind.
9. And it depends too on what's out at this point. Their 1 dots are out, 9 dot is out.
2
So those
dots.
are going to be good safe discards. 9 dot, even though that's a pair we don't need, that is
7
not joker
bamboos.
bait because there's already 1 out and nobody wanted
7
it.
bamboos.
So just because you have an unwanted pair,
West
that doesn't
wind.
mean that it's joker bait. It's only if it's wanted that it's joker bait. So you don't want to misunderstand that tactic, or you could mess up
North wind.
your discards. You're discarding. We're gonna pass. Okay, we got a joker. That's very
9
good.
dots.
We still need a pair here, so we're in a bit of a
4
tight
dots.
spot, but we could still maybe switch to the first
South
hand.
wind.
We're gonna need a joker now because we need to Kong south. I'm still looking
8
for a flower
characters.
from the wall. Now, inside out, 5 crack goes first. That's a
5
risky discard.
characters.
We're in 30 tiles remaining. I'm hoping, yeah, that somebody wasn't ready to win, but
5 characters.
okay, so interesting. That was a hesitation there.
9 bamboos.
These should be safe discards here.
5 characters.
We got the white dragon. All righty.
White
All righty
dragon.
then.
White dragon. 3 dots. Three dots.
Okay, 5 dot is out. That goes first.
5 dots.
If you're playing to win, go inside out. I haven't
5
folded yet.
characters.
We still have 5 more picks. We got a winner. Okay, so 2 through 5 with dragons. 2 through 5 with dragons. That's nice. Over here, this player is working on an odd hand of some kind. Over here, they're working on 2, 4, 6, 8, second hand down. And we were trying for news. We were the only one at the table with wins. All right, that's going to do it for this live stream. That was fun, focusing on Joker tactics. I hope you found it helpful. There should be, let me see. My second book has Joker tactics in it, but I just wanted to see. There's a wiki article on Joker bait. So if you type Joker bait, you'll find it. And I believe there's a wiki article on outside in. Tile efficiency is what it's called. Tile efficiency is the wiki article on the outside in theory. And then inside out. I'll put links to these in the video description. And I believe there's a wiki article on finesse as well. So tile efficiency, Joker bait, and then finesse. Okay, so I will add these links to the wiki articles. If you're interested, you can check those out in just a little bit. Let me just make sure. I believe I have something on finesse here. Oh, it's in the glossary, but here, yeah. Joker exchange resulting in Mahjong is the name of the wiki article on finesse. Okay, so I will add those. Oopsies. Yep, I'll be over there on Richie. I've been playing every day, at least once a day. And I might actually play here in a bit, maybe even next. Do you want to play? I can start a new live stream and we could play together if you want. What do you think, Misty? Along Richie? I got my booty kicked earlier today. I got a chombo. I got a chombo because I was footy-ton. That's a Richie Mahjong penalty. Oh man, it was painful. All right, that's going to do it for this live stream. Misty, I'll send you an email in just a little bit. Let's see. So look in the video description below for these links, and then I'll catch you again on Thursday, unless you're a channel member, because we will have a live stream tomorrow, the Obsessed here from 1 to 3. Then Wednesday we'll do members only from 1 to 3. Thursday we'll be back for Beat the Pro 1 to 3. And then I'm going to be at a weekend gig on Friday, Saturday. So there won't be any live streams on Friday and Saturday this week. And we'll be back again next Monday for more nitty-gritty Let's Play live streams. Moderators, thank you so much for helping monitor the chat. And also, I want to say thank you to all of our channel members for supporting MAHJLIFE. to thank you for watching my videos and for sharing about MAHJLIFE. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.